you are back for the last time this year with comedian David Boyle and I'm quitting alcohol. It is New Year's Eve and this will be the biggest who gives a fuck of the year. Who gives a fuck about New Year's? I used to hate New Year's. It was the worst day of the year. All the bars are packed. The streets are packed. They serve you alcohol in fucking plastic cups. There's kids around. Fuck kids. The fireworks are always shit. Once you've seen the fireworks once, it really is who gives a fuck. Unless you're on acid or mushrooms or something. But that's a completely different thing, isn't it? You could look at the candles of a birthday cake and get the same amazement on acid and shrooms. What else sucks about New Year's? The thought that the next year is going to be different and better. It's not. It's more of the same. It's just going to be more of the same until the next 31st of December, 11 p.m. for that 1 hour where you're like, there is a whole new world of possibilities awaiting me. And then the brutal reality kicks in on the 2nd of January. You're like, nope, I'm the same person and I'm too hungover to do anything. I am going to break every single New Year's resolution I made today. And then I'll start again tomorrow. That's what I'll do. I'll quit drinking tomorrow. I'll start eating healthy. I'll start exercising. And I'll call my mum. I'll do that tomorrow. No, you won't. It will be July by the time you get on the fucking treadmill. I don't think I've had a real good New Year's in fucking years. Actually, the last one was good. Fuck. But besides the very last one, they all sucked. The last one I was in Cuba, in Havana. Just me and my wife, we ditched the kid in India and we went to Cuba and we were there for New Year's. It wasn't a fun one for my wife. It was a fun one for me because I was in my own little drunken bubble. But my wife wasn't very fucking excited. So I just got hammered. Like properly fucking hammered. And we were just walking through the streets. I was doing salsa dances. I was really shaking my booty. And the Cubans are like the fucking best people too. They're so fucking fun. We got dragged into some house we were walking past. They just took us in, fed us, had drinks. We were dancing. I was fucked. In my head, I was like, no, everyone's loving it. I'm a foreigner. I'm doing some salsa. They get it. They get me, the Cubans. They understand my vibe. But apparently, according to my wife, what was happening, after 12 o'clock, they tried to get me out of the house and I refused to leave. And it turned the whole party awkward as fuck. And everyone was just sort of staring at me, sort of salsa dancing as my wife tried to get me out. And she finally got me out and she's like, you are a fucking idiot. I'm like, what, babe? They fucking love me, babe. And then after I got kicked out of there, what they do in Havana is you walk through the street and the people in the apartment buildings above the street throw all their dirty water out the windows and hit the people walking past. And I was starting fights all up and down the street, just going, yeah, fucking try and get me now. And they got me. I was saturated in shitty water. They got me every time. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Head to toes saturated in God knows what kind of water. Then the rest of the night flowed like clockwork. I wanted to keep drinking. It was like 5 a.m. Nothing was open. I was trying to look for places. My wife's like, I want to go home. I'm like, let's just have a couple more. We're in Cuba, baby. And she's like, I just want to get home. I'm like, let me have a dart. Finally got back to the room. First thing, January 1. I can't do this anymore, David. You are just a menace to society. I'm like, fucking hell. This is a bit early in the year for a lecture. And I'm still hungover as shit. Let's start drinking again, baby. We're in Cuba. That was a good one for me. The next night got hammered as well. But the next night we met up with this Irish couple. A black girl and a white guy. Like us. Interracial. Harmony. And my wife and her were comparing notes from the night before, what he did and what I did, and we both did exactly the same thing. That Irish dude was a fucking animal. One of the best dudes I ever met traveling, actually. We just spent one night together, but fuck, I love that dude. But besides that, New Year's Eve sucks. It's house party time. You don't even try and go out. Don't even bother. There's no point. House party, you get a bunch of friends together, You get drinks, you get all the drugs you need, you stay in a house, you don't leave the house, you invite some strangers so you don't have to hook up with your ugly friends. Half of you pass out, a couple of you bang. You wake up the next morning, you look in each other's eyes, and you're like, this is hollow. This is a hollow existence. Let's drink, baby. We're in Cuba. All right, that's it for me tonight. Thank you to everyone who listened to the podcast throughout the year. You're keeping me motivated to keep sober. So I thank you for that. Enjoy yourselves. If you're drinking, get hammered. Do it properly. Don't just tipple. Do it properly. If you're not drinking, I don't know what to tell you. I say this all the time. I have no idea what you're going to do. I've got 2 packs of cigarettes ready and some exit strategies out of conversations. That's all I've got. Take your phone with you and time your toilet breaks to the minute. Take 15-minute toilet breaks if you need to. No one's going to miss you. That's what I noticed as well. When you're sitting at the table with people drinking, there's a lot less conversation before you go to the toilet than when you get back. When I go to the toilet, hardly anyone's talking. When I get back from the toilet, everyone's having a ball laugh and I'm like, should I have just stayed in the toilet? They're like, yeah. Can you go again in 4 minutes? So yeah, anyway, enjoy yourselves if you can. Whatever. See you later. Have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow anyway.